sugar smooth on the beat. Lo-fi love with a touch of heat. Your vibe's a poem, soft and bold, a groove that never gets old. From pen to mic, I let it pour. Feel the sound, let your spirit soar. No stress, no rush, just flow. In Sugar's world, you already know. Sugar, light the flame. This is more than sound, it's soul with a name.
Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Suga's Poetic Expressions, a space where words flow and poetry breathes life. This channel is all about the raw, unfiltered beauty of my written work, thoughts, reflections, and emotions woven into verses. This piece is a monologue that I wrote about a 70-year-old girl that has been abandoned by her mom, called When the Lights Went Out, followed by a featured poem, Under the Streetlights. Hope you enjoy. Rain lashed the cracked windows of the small apartment like the world itself was angry. Inside, the air was thick with tension and smoke, curling up from a trembling cigarette clutched between a mother's frail fingers. Her eyes were glassy, lost behind a fog of addiction that had consumed everything once beautiful in her. The love, the laughter, the lullabies, all buried beneath the powder and peels. 17-year-old Layla stood by the door, a backpack slung over one shoulder, stuffed with all she could carry, a hoodie, a photo of her as a child with her mother before the darkness took her, and a journal half full of poems and prayers that had become her only comfort. "You think you're better than me?" her mother spat, voice trembling not with pain, but rage. "Get out. You don't live here anymore." Layla didn't argue. There was nothing left to say. Her voice had dried up months ago, like the tears that no longer came. Silence had become her armor, indifference her shield. The door slammed behind her, muffling the last echoes of her mother's venom. Outside, the night opened wide and cruel, swallowing her into its cold arms. She walked, with nowhere to go. She walked, past neon signs that flickered like broken promises, past strangers with blank stares who didn't see the girl wrapped in pain. Her shoes soaked through, her fingers stiff. Fear pulsed inside her chest like a second heartbeat. She curled up on a bench under a bus stop awning, her backpack hugged tight like a lifeline. That night, the city never slept, and neither did she. Each shadow moved like a threat. Each sound whispered danger. Her stomach cried out, but she had learned how to ignore hunger long before she even knew how to spell it. It wasn't just the cold or the hunger that broke her. It was the invisibility. How a child could be thrown away, discarded like trash, and the world just kept spinning. Lights kept glowing in windows that weren't hers. Laughter drifted from the families she would never belong to. She was 17, 17 and already abandoned by the one person meant to protect her. Layla thought of her mother, not the one who screamed and pushed her away, but the one in the photo, holding her in a soft yellow blanket. That woman was gone, but Layla still clung to the memory because it hurt less than the truth. She opened her journal and wrote through numb fingers. They say the world is wide, but tonight it feels like a cage made of glass. I can see everything I can't reach. The words bled from her pen like blood from a wound, but writing was the only way she could still feel something, anything. Somewhere in the deep of the night, under a flickering street lamp, Layla whispered to the wind, "I'm still here." Not as a plea, not even as hope, just a truth, a broken, beautiful truth. Because even when the lights go out, the soul still burns. I am the shadow no one sees, a whisper walking with the breeze. Kicked from the arms that once held tight, now I sleep beneath the streetlight. The sky forgets to call my name, the stars just flicker, cold and tame. My mother's voice, a ghostly thread, once soft with love, now sharp with dread. She gave me life, then gave me pain, poured poison through her blood and brain. Her eyes no longer search for me, just needles, bottles, tragedy. I begged in silence, prayed in vain, but love can't cure a heart in chains. So I became the girl alone, with every step, the world unknown. They passed me by, those bustling lives, with homes and laughter, kids and why? While I am here, just 17, with broken dreams and hands unclean. But still I write with frozen hands, draw worlds with hope, and I still stand. My voice may tremble, but it's mine, a spark defying fate's design. I am not trash tossed in the rain. I am not built from just her pain. I am a flame she tried to snuff, but even ashes rise enough. So let them stare or look away. I'll write the sun back in today. One breath, one page beneath this light, the girl unloved will learn to fight. Not all truths rhyme, but they still reside. Some lines fall heavy, some just glide. But if you listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart, then we've already shared something deeper than art. This space isn't just for likes or views. It's for souls who feel the world in hues. So whether you stayed quiet or dropped your thought below, I see you, I feel you, and I thank you for letting me flow. Until next time, keep your spirits open, your words kind, and remember, not all truth rhymes.